Yo, what is good? My name is 𝗥𝗘𝗩𝗜, and in this video we're going to be going over everything you need to know about hemp wick. I'm going to explain what hemp wick is, and I'm going to talk about the pros and cons of using hemp wick. So if you like this content, please consider subscribing. It's free, and you can always change your mind. So what is hemp wick? Well, basically, hemp wick is a tiny flammable rope made out of hemp. It's mainly used to light herbs when people smoke. This is what it looks like, and as you can see, it kind of looks like a spool of yarn. It's coated in beeswax to ensure that it burns slowly and the flame stays lit for longer. When you smell it, it smells like wood, very earthy. In a way, it kind of smells like the inside of Home Depot. The tip of it right here is what you light to get the wick burning. You can just take a lighter, ignite the flame, and then ignite the wick. And as you can see, the tip of the rope is now burning. And when you put out the flame, it will release a bit of smoke as well. The aroma of the burnt wick pretty much just smells like an unscented candle. Now you may ask, what is the point of having hemp wick in the first place? Well, to answer that question, let's go over both the pros and the cons. The first benefit is that hemp wick burns at a much lower temperature than butane does. Butane is the flammable ingredient inside most lighters. By using hemp wick as your flame, you're not directly inhaling butane into your lungs when you smoke. Hemp wick burns very clean and with less carbon emissions than a normal lighter. In return, this means the smoke is less harsh in your lungs. Plus, you're able to inhale bigger hits because the temperature of the smoke is cooled down. So if you use hemp wick to light your bowls, you'll be coughing much less. Regarding the price of hemp wick, it is very cheap and it will last you a long time. Plus, you'll save money by not having to buy lighters as much. As mentioned before, when you use the hemp wick, all you have to do is light the tip of it and then use the wick to light your herb instead of the lighter. When you're done using it, you can blow it out or just shake it like this. Additionally, another way to light it is with a candle. If you have a candle already lit in your room, you can just dip the wick into the candle flame and that lights it too. And if you're traveling or on the go, you don't need to carry around this spool of wick with you. You can just wrap it around your lighters or bongs or whatever you want. So if you're going to do that, just take the rope and wrap it around the lighter. You can wrap as much of it around the lighter as you want. So now the wick goes wherever the lighter goes. Some companies even make a case for lighters that are specifically made for wrapping hemp wick around. As you can see, this is one right here. Really the only advantage this case adds is that it has a silver tube right here, which will put out the flame when you pull the wick through it. So if we light the wick and then pull it through the tube, it extinguishes the flame. Now instead of having to blow out the flame or shake the wick, you just pull it through this tube. Additionally, another great benefit you get with hemp wick is that you're able to taste your herb much more. Regarding cannabis, you can taste more of the terpenes to get a lot more flavor out of your herb. One more thing to note is that hemp wick produces a smaller ember than lighters do. As you can see, a normal lighter burns a bigger flame than hemp wick does. Regarding the negatives, really the only thing that could be considered bad is that hemp wick adds another step or two to the process of smoking, because you have to ignite your lighter plus ignite the wick. Furthermore, the wick doesn't go out on its own, so you have to put the flame out manually as well. Other than that, you really can't go wrong with using some hemp wick to smoke your herb. Moreover, there are many legal herbs that you can smoke with hemp wick that I'd love to share with you. But first, please smash that like button and subscribe for more good vibes in the future. Following me on the internet is completely free, and I'd love to make you part of the journey. Now, if you want to learn about my top 5 legal herbs for smoking, check the description below for a video I made all about different legal smokable herbs. That's all from me today. My name is 𝗥𝗘𝗩𝗜𝗜, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.